with HEVs, but there's really nothing to it. It's just like driving a normal.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Another unexpected car I'll be driving today is this, the all-new 2023 Toyota Camry Hybrid. This is the first time I've actually driven a Camry in my life, and actually we've been wanting to drive one for a long time now, well, especially me. So before we go to the driving, oh, there's a heads-up display, I just realized. So here in the interior, of course, being a Camry, this is an executive sedan, so it feels really big. And I just realized I'm also running on electric power alone right now. So first impressions immediately, the NVH, actually the ride is really supple, and it's really quiet in here. I mean, at the front, I love the looks of it. I even remembered back when this facelift of the Camry was new, Akio Toyoda, the president of Toyota Motor Corporation, if not mistaken, sorry if I mispronounced your name, he even said this look of the Camry, said it looks sexy. I couldn't agree more now. I mean, if it's the XC like the one in the one you get in the USA, I would agree, but for this normal one, it looks plain, but it's alright for me. It's not too boring, at least. So as well here, instrument cluster, you only have your eco and power meter and your analog speedometer, and then here you have your infotainment system. As you can see here, you can see the energy flow of the battery here. The main highlight of this is actually at the rear. If you can see that center armrest there, that is actually your like command center for the central armrest. You have a lot of controls there for air conditioning, fans, so on and so forth. And then here in front, there's a lot more buttons here than your usual Camry.
Awesome.
Thank you. And if you remembered my previous event here last May, I reviewed 5 Toyotas here. So thank God I'm just only sticking to one. So as well, by the time this comes out, watch my entire run of the entire MOA Concert Grounds event here. As well, there's space in the back, pretty good as well. Probably a little bit better than the 5 seats. The sunshade just got up by itself. You can as well control the sunshade there from the rear seats, the command center, as I said. And then as well, the center console here, it is alright. There's like a V design here. It actually looks really good. It's gloss black, but and again, you won't be touching most of that part anyway. And as you can see, there's a sunroof over here. And I'm impressed with this Camry. It feels like a 5 Series already. And as well, oh my god, right, this is exactly the same reaction I had with the RAV4 LTD Hybrid, which is actually also there in the MOA Concert Grounds. So powering this thing as well, it's a 2.5 liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine, yet again with a hybrid drivetrain that produces a total of 207 horsepower and 221 Newton meters of torque. And like the RAV4 LTD, this one's mated to a CVT transmission. However, I just noticed right now, it's just a small nitpick of mine, but there are no paddle shifters. But then again, I forgive it completely. And then going back here, you have a wireless charging pad. My phone perfectly fits. And then 2 cup holders here around the gear lever. And you have your array of buttons here for your drive modes. And then dedicated EV mode. And like every other Toyota, again, I've driven, the battery is still low. But again, like lower speeds, it will automatically activate at least. So let's go to sport mode. This thing with Toyota hybrids, they're kind of underrated for me in terms of performance. They're not just known with fuel efficiency, but as again, the numbers, 207 horsepower and 221 Newton meters of torque. If not mistaken, that is exactly the same like the RAV4 hybrid, even the engine. Oh yeah, I can't wait to floor it. And as well, the ground clearance of this is kind of low, but not too low. It's only 140 millimeters. And just here, low speeds, the torque is insane. It just wants to keep on going. And then sport mode already. Let's try it. Whoa! Whoa! That's nuts! It's not as punchy as the RAV4 hybrid, but it's close enough! Wow! Wow! Right. Okay, this one's a little bit better tuned than the RAV4 hybrid. I just wish the paddle shifters, then again, it's just a nitpick. But wow, this punch is really good. And the handling of this, there's not much body lean. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm comparing this to like what the 520i Luxury. It's that good. Holy sh. There's a little bit buzzing, but it's not too bad. Oh my god, you're at the high speeds really quick. Holy shit. As well, overall, really fast. I ran out of breath there. Right. The suspension is not as firm as I thought. Usually when the car gets heavier, and knowing Toyotas, they tend to get a little bit stiffer. But for the hybrids, even the RAV4 LTD, I must say, it's the complete opposite. It's actually soft and bouncy, but not to the point it's bouncy like there's too much body and so on and so forth. No. It is the good right amount of balance between what stiff ride and a comfortable ride. It's perfect. And like here, just 20 kilometers per hour, just suddenly floored. Oh sheesh, that's nuts. I love this. And as well, like every other hybrid, fuel consumption is through the charts in a good way. So this is gonna be probably one of the most fuel efficient cars I'll drive here in the pre-Christmas test drive event here held by Autofocus. So my average alone here, 11.6 kilometers per liter. I know the claim of Toyota was around 22-ish, but you can reach that number because in my previous review of the Corolla Altis Hybrid GRS, I reached 20 kilometers per liter. I did not believe that, but knowing the claim of this, yeah, you can get what, around 20 to 22 kilometers per liter. Oh my god. And as well, sport mode, weights up the steering, normal's the best balance between both, eco's the lightest, sport's really surprisingly heavy. So I didn't expect this ride at all with the Camry. I surprisingly love it. So I'll just correct myself on script. So the last time I checked the price of this Toyota Camry Hybrid, it cost 2,335,000 pesos. Just put here the exact price right now. Yeah, it is quite expensive, but it's not expensive as a RAV4 LTD Hybrid. And yeah, it's worth your buck, I gotta say, because it's a Toyota and it's a Camry. That's what's nice with this Camry overall. And this is my first Camry as well. I love it. So that concludes my review of this Toyota Camry Hybrid. I'd like to thank the organizers here in the MOA Concert Grounds held by Toyota Motor Philippines. I'd like to thank Ma'am Becca and Sir Lyndon here for assisting me in this test drive review. So that concludes my review. Good car, very good car. So hope you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you with more future car reviews and more Toyotas and more cars here from the MOA Concert Grounds. Just check out my channel, they're already posted by now, by the time this is already released. Bye bye.